mom has not had her hair cut in
a year.
A year.
It's pretty long.
So how short are we going?
So, like this first layer, I figure.
So you want the length to be...
Like, it'll fall, like, the back of the hair will fall, like, to right here. And this you can cut it short, Just...
So you want the length to be... That's not much cut off. Because when you first came in, you said you wanted it, like,
I
here.
do. That's where I want it. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. So just below shoulder length?
Yep. Hitting those bones, just below the bones.
Okay. The collarbone area. And heavy layers?
Lots of layers.
Okay.
Beautiful layers. Yay, the magic begins. It is long. I can actually touch it with my hand when I put it behind my back.
Yeah.
Now look how long it is when it's wet. Yeah.
I don't know if they can see. No, they can't. It's pretty long.
Oh, it's going to feel so good.
Yes. Do you want to go to Burlington after this?
I'll do anything you want. Your choice.
Yeah, we can, because you should get that shampoo.
Well, do they always like have it, but then they don't have it? That kind of thing in there?
Well, they always have that brand, I've noticed, but they may not have, like, the same scent.
Yeah, who cares
but
about
yeah,
that?
That's the place where, like, if you want to get something, you better get it now.
Yeah.
You know? This way. I just don't know if I can see. Yeah, you can see. Okay.
Bye-bye, hair. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Aunt Vicky said save all that hair so I can have a wig made for her.
Where does her mom live?
Oh, way far up north.
Oh, really?
Further from her. They were making her lasagna today and bringing it to her. Oh. Rogers City?
I don't even know where that is.
I think it's at least an hour and a half from Billy's house. Uncle Billy's house to her.
That's not too bad, though, like, distance-wise. Hour and a half is doable.
So it's like an all-day thing, you know what I mean, when you go. But up there, anywhere we go, it's half hours.
Yeah.
Half hour's a quick thing. It's usually, like when I go shopping and I do my day shopping, I'm gone for 5 hours, and I'm just going to West Branch to my house to go to Meijer and to Aldi's, and by the time I'm done, it's like a 3-4 hour day.
Right. Do you notice that your hair dries really fast with the well water?
No, my hair still doesn't dry.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I have that thick, coarse hair.
Yeah, you have low density, but...
It's just the hair strands are thick.
Thick strands.
Yep. Ooh, I'm going to be one hot little mama. Jason said, don't come back bald. I said, I'm having her cut it all off. He's like, wait a minute, how short are you getting it?
I thought most men like long hair.
He loves my long hair because he don't have any. But you know what? I think he's handsome like that. That's the only way I've known him since we met the second time around.
Yeah, because so my mom and her boyfriend, they have,
since kindergarten known each other.
They've known each other since, and you guys have been together, what, 11 years?
Yep, 11 years.
So, he had a story, it was really cute, he was in the 5th grade. You'll have to say the story better because...
Okay, so when he was in the 5th grade and we went to the same school together, he went and bought a Valentine's card, but he made his mom go to the store and buy it. It wasn't one of those little cheap Valentine cards. And he gave it to me. He was so excited. And I didn't say anything and didn't ever respond back to him. Because he says he was in love with me since 5th grade. Or, yeah, it was 5th grade or whatever it was. So... he's all upset that I never answered him, and he had the biggest crush on me forever, which I never knew, ever, because I met her dad when I was 14, and that was my life. So later on, we got married, both of us. He went his way, I went my way. I didn't see him since I was like probably 18, and then we re-met again when I was, I don't know, in my 40s after my divorce, and we've been together ever since, so... I guess we were meant to be together later in life.
Do you remember getting that card?
No. And he gets very mad at me because I don't even remember it. I'm like, no, you didn't. He goes, yes, I did. I made my mom go to the store special to get it for you. I'm like, okay. You know, we were poor, so I said, Jason, how was I going to give you a card? My mom didn't buy us cards to give. Not even the little cheapy things. She had 5 kids.
That's crazy.
So, but he remembers. He goes, I was so disappointed.
He made sure he got the girl in the end.
He got me in the end. Now I probably wish he didn't, but.
That's just because you're so mean to him.
I know. He deserves every minute of it. No, I love him. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. He's good to me. But I'm like you are. He doesn't want for anything. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I take good care of him. He never comes home without his dinner made. He never goes to work without his lunch made. All his, you know, the things you're supposed to do for your man. And he does what he needs to do for me.
Yeah, that's what the sisterhood thing when we went to, they were talking about too. There was a woman who told her story and how she had gotten divorced, but she loved being a wife.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted to get married again, but didn't really know how to be like a proper wife, so she started reading the Bible and learning more. She's like, wow, this is where I messed up kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
She goes, and then I learned how to be a wife before I even met my partner.
Oh.
And because of that, she's now been remarried for 33 years.
Oh, how cool is that? That's a great story.
It's like, we think we know.
We're all learning at our own pace, you know?
Yeah. So it's our first for everything.
Yep. And you change. When you get married really young and you're together, you change, you know?
And it depends on what guidance you had growing up.
Yeah,
Did
exactly.
you have proper role models?
Yeah.
Or were you raised in a toxic household? So now sometimes that's even better because then you don't want what you grew up with.
Yeah, I definitely didn't want what I grew up with.
Even though your parents were together.
Yep, forever,
since they were, your mom was what, 15, 16?
Yep.
Until your dad died. He was, what, 46?
Yep. And then she died at 51.
Mm-hmm. But just because they were together for so long doesn't mean that that was necessarily the right role model for you.
Exactly. That's why I kind of, you know, went my own separate way very young. And your dad's family became my family, you know?
I do. I think how you're raised has a lot to do with how you treat your spouse.
Yeah, your significant other.
And especially the parent that you become.
Yeah.
I think most people try to do the opposite of what their childhood was, whether it was good or bad.
Yeah. That's true.
But I would hope that you would take the good and incorporate that into your your child's childhood.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can feel lighter already.
You are.
There went 5 pounds. Woohoo!
Do you ever see the show The Biggest Loser or hear about it?
No, I don't watch it, but I've heard about it. Yeah.
I don't even know if it's still on, but they have so many shows like that where it's a competition who can, lose the most weight and after like 90 days or something like that. There's this one where I don't even think it was The Biggest Loser, but it was a competition show like that, and it was pairs. So it's like now you have a partner and it's a combined effort. So now you have somebody that you have to really...
It's easier when you have somebody,
It is, but also if you have one partner that's lazier than the other.
Good. Yeah.
So it did make for a good show, but there was these 2 guys, and they weren't really putting as much effort into the show, into trying to better themselves. So when it came time for weigh-in, they decided to shave their heads and all their body hair.
Thought they'd lose weight.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, there's a hair on the phone, so that might...
Oopsie.
There's hair on the lens. Thinking that was going to, make them lose weight. It weighed
oh my God.
Grams. 0.05 pounds. Hardly anything.
I'm going to feel so special and beautiful after this. I can't wait.
Good.
The only person that ever cuts my hair is my daughter. Even when she didn't know how to cut hair, she was cutting my hair. In her learning stages. And she can do whatever she wants. As long as she don't cut it all off.
Best clients to have. They're like, I trust you.
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't let anybody touch my hair. Look, I waited a year to get a haircut.
It grew out nice though. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't really put a lot of heat on your
Nope.
hair.
I'm all natural. I just wash and go.
Yeah, this is the first time in your life that you've had 100% natural hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep it going natural, because to go from having colored hair transitioning to embracing gray eventually when you get more gray hair is really difficult. It's a
I don't mind the gray.
Process.
Yeah, I don't
But
mind
it looks
the gray.
good in your hair. But it's a lot more difficult, and then you gotta end up cutting it really short.
Yeah.
Because the roots drive you nuts.
Yep. I got a lot more gray though this time, don't I?
Not really.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I can't tell. I can't see really go through my hair like you do.
It's like very evenly spaced throughout your hair. It's really pretty.
I have natural highlights.
Yeah, no, and it's like it's not even gray, it's white, so it's pretty. It looks good on you.
Thank you.
And, like, even, I'm almost positive, like, looking through the camera, you can't even see that she has gray in her hair right here unless you're looking very closely.
I miss my natural red hair, though.
Yeah, you had...
I'm really dark. Look how dark it is.
Compared to when you were a kid. Your dad was a ginger, right?
Yep. Yep. My mom was a blonde.
What color is Uncle Jamie's hair?
We're all... Well, he was like a blonde
He was,
too.
yeah,
so
when
was
he was
Aunt
little.
Lori, but now they're like a, straw, like a... This is more brown, I guess.
See, to me, because I know that how red your hair was, I still see it that way, but to a stranger, they might just see.
I was the only redhead that came out like red.
She's the redheaded middle child.
Yeah, you know what that means, right?
Named Karen.
Yeah. Oh, man, I got it. I got 3 strikes, I'm out.
You were... Your destiny was made for you.
Yes, it was. You'll always get my honest opinion, though. That's good. sometimes.
You know what? Sometimes you need a Karen in life. Because there's a lot of the times when people are like, oh, this isn't right, but I don't want to tell anybody. And you're paying for something that isn't the way that you want it. So you need that person who is able to
step up.
Yep. Now, I think the definition of Karen has gotten, it's so...
I'm not that Karen.
Why not? Right, where it's like, some people are
That's
trying
just rude. You don't be mean to people.
Or get stuff for free and complain when you get more flies with honey than vinegar.
That's right. Okay, it sounds like Edward Scissorhand in there. I hear him. That was so cute when you sent me that little meme. I was like, oh no.
Well, I just go into the...
It was cute.
GIF or GIF, however you say it. I just search scissors. Just all the things pop up. I'm like, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna blow dry you. And we're gonna see what it looks like after we blow dry her.
I haven't even seen it and I already know.
It does look really pretty.
Oh, thank you, Jessica.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Reach out your
Let
hands.
me see myself. Oh, wow, I don't look that good.
Yeah, turn it around.
I know I do. I was just being smart at. Oh, I love the highlights. Look at them.
They actually do look like highlights.
Wow, they look like you gave me highlights with the haircut. Oh my God, Jessica, that's beautiful. I love it. That's perfect.
Is the length good?
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, it feels so good.
Doesn't it feel so good?
Oh my God, I love this. It's so beautiful. I have highlights, people.
So this is her hair close up, and you can see the gray does look really good on her. It's more white streaks, I would say.
Yeah.
But it looks really pretty.
It actually looks like you gave me highlights.
It does, and to be very honest, I wouldn't even touch the color if I was you.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Why have to deal with any kind of maintenance?
Yeah, I'm maintenance free.
You know? Yeah, it feels really nice.
Oh.
We cut a lot off. But it definitely feels good, and she's still able to put everything in a ponytail and a clip, so...
Yep. Perfect.
Good.
Thank you.
My pleasure.